doll. But I would go back, just like the bus stop. I would go back and back because I was so intent on proving to people that I was this guy, I don't know, this John Wayne guy.
Uh, but given the story that you've told about the bus stop, is you were living in an environment where you had to prove yourself to be macho. So I understand being insecure, and I understand not having a role model or having a role model that had an angry temper. But it also sounds like the circumstances you were in required you to be that. Like, the craziest guy in prison is the one that they're going to mess with the least. It's hard to say that all without swearing, but I just want to point out your circumstances kind of demanded that.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, you do have a reputation of being the guy that would go full throttle 100% at the drop of a hat. So you won that game as far as I've been told. But also it kind of seems like that was the life.
I mean, Deanna, when you're 100 pounds, 110 pounds,
Got to make
going
up for it
full
somehow.
throttle at the drop of a hat. First of all, you got to be the first one to throw a punch. You can't, if somebody punches, if you let them punch you first, you're out. So you got to be the first to throw the punch, and you got to be the wildest, crazy. Sometimes you have to pick up whatever's around and hit them in the head with it, you know? Yeah.
That's a pretty tough middle school. I mean, my middle school wasn't that different, but I dare think not everybody had to prove themselves in the prison yard in junior high.
In 6th grade, 7th grade?
Yeah. I mean, part of the theory behind my podcast here is, yeah, we've all made choices, but a lot of those choices were based on the circumstances in which we found ourselves.
Well, yeah, but Deanna, that's life, man. That's life. That's that's what everybody throughout history has had to do.
Adapt to their environment.
Adapt to their environment. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I was so excited to tell my story, because